was. So, you know, I'm just like looking. That looked like some kind of Dan M
clean
radar hack there. Locking through the wall. Oh, that's not the molly. What, oh, bro? I don't know why this guy's peeking so deep. And the smoke is really lucky to clear in that way, and I see him, and alright guys, we're back. I'm gonna be going over this Vertigo game that I played, just kind of like my first impressions on the map, talking about what I'm doing, how the map is like changed and whatnot. Played pretty well this game. There's another like average Faceit game at this level that I play at, so you know, nothing too crazy, but I have some nice rounds, some good clutches, so hopefully it's instructional, educational for you guys. And yeah, you guys seem to really like these types of videos, so I'm gonna keep making them as long as people keep liking them. So before I get too far into the video, guys, here's a quick word from today's sponsor. Are you tired of getting scammed by Valve cases? Booster.land is the new meta for opening cases. Founded by the guys who started GC.skins, a site with over 5 million users, so you know they're the real deal. Booster.land introduced boosters, a new way to change the outcome of your cases to whatever you want. Your options are anything, like removing a skin from a case, doubling how many items you got from the same case for the same price, and the coolest one, best of 3, where you can choose the best skin out of 3 from 3 different roles for the same price. Booster.land also introduces bases, a new way to get free rewards for opening cases, in a way that no other site does. Booster.land is giving you a free rare booster if you use my code BIRD. That's B-I-R-D, BIRD. You can deposit using all the payment methods you see here or by skins, whichever one you prefer. You'll get upgrades for however much you play, so everybody wins. Remember to use my code BIRD for a free rare booster on Booster.land. Thank you to Booster.land for sponsoring today's video. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but on old Vertigo, there used to be the exact same thing that they added here in an elevator here, right? There used to be like a window at this part of the ramp wall, whatever you want to call this. Vertigo was a terrible map when they had both of these things, when there was, this is an awesome bug. Okay, so I guess when I move around in no clip and then I stop moving, my mouse appears on screen. Awesome, good job guys. So this walkway here, this wasn't actually the problem. It was this stupid ass window in yellow here, but when they removed the window, they also removed that opening, and I think it was kind of an overreaction by Valve, and it's taken them a long time to add it back. Frankly, I actually really like how this window plays, this opening. I'm not really too sure about this. They might remove this whole thing in a future update, or like make it shorter or something. They'll probably cut it off like right here, but yeah, I think it's interesting, and it is actually kind of fun to play. So all right, let's get into the demo. And I don't know, should I turn I'll keep X-ray off. You can look at the mini map. This round I kind of played pretty poorly. They ran up and I'm solo B. I should really have a teammate with me here. I tried to like go for a couple fights. I like whiffed my shot, and then I didn't realize that this guy was on site. And yeah, bad look on pistol. It's okay, we'll regain though. All right, second round we actually win here. Also, this isn't in the patch notes, but they added this like thing at the bottom here for kills. It's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, I'll just get rid of it there. Because you have to hit Shift F2 twice, like, I'm hitting it 3 times, you know, it's like a toggle. Alright, let me go back, sorry, I'm yapping. So one of the plays I like to do on Vertigo is to rush down B ramp at the start here. The spawn is actually better now, so this play is very good. And one of the things that can happen is if the other team doesn't like to, you know, rush B or like peek B early, you can a lot of times get down into this position that I talked about in my guide, how strong of a position this is. And a small detail that I did here that you might have noticed is I started walking right in the metal, because if the other team hears the metal noise, they're gonna know where you are. So this guy, he actually does clear me, but he kind of lazy clears me, and look at that, the round is over. I mean, I have the bomb. I can't believe this guy expected me to push, but I'm trying to push to like surprise them, but he expected me here. But my team actually bosses up and clutches this round. Good on my team. And so I played beat on pistol, but I played mid rotator. I actually really like this spot a lot because you can kind of get a lot of impact, a lot of action, especially with the new addition at A site. So I'm mollying mid here at the start. My nade was kind of shit, but if they rushed mid, they would have just gotten destroyed by my stuff. CT mollies are now shorter, so it's something you might have to think about. The other team can like walk out mid on you a lot earlier. So as you can see, I'm jiggling between this boost and checking to see if the other team walks out. So I'm covering kind of all my bases here by doing this this movement. Just fantastic nade by my teammate there. And yeah, as you can see, I have the proper timing to go in between these two things. I catch that guy off. My teammate's here, so I'm just like playing with him. Yeah, this round's kind of a wash. Yeah, this round is over, guys. Just wrap it up. Yeah, you know, I don't get that much action at A on CT side. I think there's a few rounds. I win a clutch because of the new thing, so yeah, be prepared. There's gonna be a lot of mid action and rotating into A. Let's see, I'm still playing with MP9, so you know, I'm trying to kind of play like a little close here. I thought they'd have a buy. I don't know why I thought they'd have a buy here. Or like, you know, not exactly rush mid, but their team's rushing A. My teammate just mops them. Yeah, honestly, I should have came with the flash ready to swing, but I mean, like these guys are just done. And we knew where that last guy, he was towards A somewhere, so I was just searching for him. My teammate smurfed this round, look-y. All right, onto the real shit with the rifles. Last round I didn't molly, this round I mollied, and I'm going for this nade to see if it will do any chip damage. I can like see after the round if I did damage to somebody if they're playing close mid. My teammate dies, and I start walking towards A. This might be kind of a mistake by me here, or it might be a mistake by my B teammate, because my B teammate should be coming to pick up mid as I'm stacking towards A, but that's his fault, it's not my fault. And I'm jiggling with a flash out to see if my teammate wants it towards B. He doesn't. I've been calming it to him, but he just doesn't want it. And this is a mistake by me. I should have just... You know, honestly, this guy walking out mid, like, in some games, it'll never happen. In this game, he's just, like, ready to fight me mid, so... You know, sometimes the guy just won't walk out mid at all, and in this game, he was, so... You'll see me playing in a way to where I'm always, like, thinking about mid after he did this play, because I know he's, like, playing super close. So with the number of players that are alive and the number of rounds that I lived, I still have a ton of money. You can see I still have a full buy. You know, they made the M4 A4 less expensive, but I mean, I'm still not really buying it. I still kind of like the A1S. I just kind of like how it plays and how it shoots. So this round, I just wanted to sprint down B with my teammate, just like on the other round. I get blinded, but my teammate gets the kill because he's like, the flash was bad. And I immediately leave and I tell him to leave, because if you get a kill while doing this early, then, you know, the other team's gonna expect you to be there, so you might as well just leave. The whole point of being down B is to surprise the other team, right? So, you know, if you get a kill early, you can just leave. It's not a big deal. Our team's gonna have to clear it anyways slowly, so. Yeah, since we won that round and they had one alive, they're gonna have to rebuy on this next round, right? 4 people are gonna have to rebuy guns. And since we won, these guys are insanely broke. They might as well have had to buy twice in a row, you know? So I know they're gonna be on pistols this round. And the mouse on the screen is so annoying. Why is this a bug? Like I said, yeah, I'm mollying mid and I'm coming towards B immediately. I don't think they're gonna like run out mid, but you know, I see in the radar my teammate comes to watch it, so I'm just looking straight towards B, seeing if they boost. This is a really good way to hold for this wire boost here. This is the more OP boost from the T's. My teammate dies mid. I'm like, oh shit, that sucks. So you see the way I jump up? I'm actually kind of safe from this boost. He kind of whiffs on me. I'm seeing if he's going to reboost or anything, but this angle is super strong for me against pistols, and I'm just going to take this fight all day. As you can see, my teammate's holding for me, so I'm not worried about them running up on me, so I can just reload and stay here. And I get bored, and you know, I just peek this guy. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this guy is either like trying to walk mid or he's like holding for me to jiggle, so I'm not going to like jiggle him. I'm just going to swing him. You know, it's CS2. The swinging is so overpowered. Still, it's still overpowered. They haven't done anything to fix how broken Peeker's advantage is, in my opinion. All right, on to the next round. Yeah, this is kind of, I guess the video is clickbait. I'm like not even going towards A. I've only been to A like once. Don't worry, guys, it's coming. I want to sick clutch through the thing, like I said earlier. So I'm going between mollying and not mollying mid. I see this guy nade, so I know he's close. So I think they might be rushing or something, so I throw that molly. It might not have been needed. But it completely shuts them off from coming, you know. And I flash to like fake that somebody's close mid to try to, you know, slow them down in mid. I don't want them to just like do whatever they want, so. And I still have a flash for B if the other team comes B, and it seems like he got boosted B, and you know, my teammate just is not aware. Okay, I'd like to explain myself. I thought that this guy wouldn't like process me being there and he would just swing default, like not ready, but I mean, guys, maybe I am a fraud. That was so bad. It was so poorly played by me. And my teammate goes to lose this. Where the fuck is the bomb? It's under A and he doesn't go A. Okay, so I'm starting B again. You don't really need to start mid. My teammate does start mid, but you really don't like need to on most of the rounds. Because the other team might think that there's an op posted on mid if nothing really happens early, so. I threw this flash kind of fake. My teammate's down B, and my teammate died mid, which sucks, but he died to the mid lurk. So this guy's the mid lurk, right? And he came out mid on another round, and he got a kill on me rotating. When a mid lurk, like solo gets a kill on some random thing, like maybe he peeks this, gets a kill. Now, what this guy is going to be thinking is that, okay, since I'm kind of like a hidden player, like I'm trying to, you know, surprise other team. Now that I've taken contact early, I might just try to like act like I'm here in mid and then just completely leave and group with my team. So you can see I'm not really worried about it here. I kind of like look at it for like a couple seconds, but I'm more focused on other parts of the map. So I'm coming towards A here. This, in hindsight, this probably wasn't the best idea, and my teammate just gets destroyed. And I mean, this round is over. Actually, this round isn't over. So me and my teammate, we have no info B, so we're looking at mid, and I know this guy's like the mid lurk. And it's been enough like time later into the round, and since, you know, the other team's going B, the round's kind of changed. So I'm still looking at mid. I'm still worried about it. I'm not, you know, thinking that nobody's going to be there. Because I saw that molly, it came from quad. I saw the trajectory of it. It looked like it came from this angle, so I know that this guy's somewhere around here. I don't think he's playing from default because you know, it might have like bounced like this, or it would have been higher. You know, so I saw that molly come from quad, and I tried throwing this smoke to kind of gain some space for me. You know, just in case the yeah, that smoke gained some space for me and my teammate. If I didn't kill the guy, I still would have been able to swing Gen this way because of the smoke blocking all these sight lines. So he would have had to been looking at me from this side, which would have been better for me and my teammate. You know, if my teammate swung this way, he might be able to get a kill on him. Throwing these kind of smokes, there's not really a name for it. It just is to generate space and be able to play in a different way versus just like, you know, dry fighting and running into a bunch of angles. So you see here, I bought head armor and no flash. And I did this on purpose because I know the other team probably has like Galil or Mac 10. And if this was me on the other team, I would have bought like Mac 10 nades. And not a Galil, no nades. That guy on the other team has Galil, no armor. So, you know, I want to not die to a Galil or a Mac 10 on this round, so that I bought head armor on purpose. I'm doing the same jiggle in mid. I wanted to come play with my teammate, but then I realized that my team is like full stack towards A. So I'm just doing this spot here, like I did on the other round. Trying to see if anybody's, you know, walking out mid. So I'm jiggling the boost and then looking at that and looking at the boost when I'm unpeaking. And, you know, there might be a timing where somebody, like, walks out while I'm jiggling, so I checked wide once there. Stuff is happening towards A, and, yeah, you know. And look at this. Look at this timing that the other team gets walking out mid. What should have happened here is this player should have picked up mid and given B while I stack towards A, because me and my teammate stacking means that there's this whole part of the map that's open to the other team. And it's going to be impossible for him to hold down B side because, you know, there's so many places that the other team can come from. They can come from B stairs here and CT, so you can't hold all three at once. So what's going to be best for my teammate is that he picks a position more like CT, where he's close to A with us. Like, I can fight too, like come back and fight with him. He gains information if they're mid, and if they go B, we can just save or go for a 3-man retake. But instead, what happens is that my teammate just kind of dies due to this timing. And yeah. Okay, so to cover my ass just a little bit on this, if we would have played 1-1-1, kind of like this, right? This same thing would have happened to my B teammate that would have happened to me. I'm split from him, he's split from me, and my A teammate split from me too, right? All three of us would have had kind of the same thing happening where one of us is going to lose, but if all of us rotated together, and this is like where rotates get pretty hard and complicated for a lot of people because a lot of people don't look at their radar, then we could have been playing together here. But instead, you know, we're all kind of playing separate in regards to B. Like if they came A, me and my teammate maybe would have had like a crossfire chance to have happen, but that's not what happened. So this is on my B teammate for not rotating with me. It's a responsibility of the anchor to understand when that's happening. Yeah, I get destroyed. And this is a concept that there's not really a name for, but one of my old coaches, his name was Lucas or Xander. He coached a lot of Brazilian pro teams, like Brazilian tier 2, tier 3 pro teams. And he taught me this, and it really kind of like opened my eyes on rotations. I wasn't really understanding the best way to play with my team in these like weird 3v3, 3v4s, but if you're on the CT side, you kind of want to move in a group. You don't want to just like all be in your own little spots. You know, they're not going to win you the round. What's going to win you the round is being able to play off your team and, you know, have two people. Two people can easily get 2 kills in a round, switching 3v4 into a 3v2, right? So I'm speccing the wrong guy. Yeah, so we lost that round, and now we're on an eco. And so you can see here, I do this setup with my teammate. I'm not queued with him or anything, but I tell him to get on this angle right here, so I'll spec him. Okay, so this is a really good setup. You should run this. So he plays like this. You have to instruct him to hold this angle specifically, like to fight. And I'm playing here. And as you can see, if somebody peeks out mid, they're going to peek into number 2 first, and they're not going to see me. I'm fully, you know, kind of tucked. And so when this guy peeks and starts being focused on this, I'm going to swing. So you're going to see that in action here. I'll speed it up a little bit. You can see on the radar, this guy's walking out. He's thinking about it. He peeks my teammate starts fighting, and then I insta-swing. I don't get the kill, but this guy stood no chance to get more than 1, you know? And I'm thinking that this guy could be, like, fully walked through B at this point, because you just saw, like, 2 or 3 people mid. I think my B teammate came with me mid. So we're just clearing B, thinking that, you know, this guy can't be that advanced if he's not shooting us. And what I noticed in this round is that they have all this control, right? I see where my teammate is. He's kind of like fighting for his life. And, you know, there's like people running everywhere. I see them on the radar, and bomb hasn't been spotted. So what I'm doing is like, this is a different round from the other round. This is like a crazy round where something is like actively happening, not one where like nothing's happening. You know, people are walking out mid. And so I just think to myself, like, okay, this guy, like he might be walking a beat, and I'm pretty sure I catch an insane timing on him to be here, but I win the round straight up by getting the bomb. And I see, you know, I kill him the bombs here. And I know the other 2 people are at A, so... But then what I realized is that my teammate is an elevator, and the other team now on this map, they have a pathway to walk into CT spawn and flank B without being seen from elevator, right? Because they can walk all the way here. They don't have to walk through this... Sorry, I'm trying which lines. They don't have to walk through this path and be spotted by elevator, right? They can walk all the way around here. So that's what I thought was happening. And so I figured that they were doing this. And so that's why I was like, oh shit, this is going to be actually kind of weird. But then my teammate calls out that he hears both people running in mid, and so I throw this absolutely dunker nade. This nade was ridiculous, and yeah. We kind of stole that round from them, low-key, but it was well played by us. I'm going to make a separate video about rotations and just showing like professional teams doing what I'm talking about, because once you see a professional team do it, you'll never be able to unsee it. Okay, so he flashed mid early, and you know, my molly doesn't last very long anymore, so I thought they might be rushing mid, but it's like an A rush here. And now I finally get to go to A, and we lose. So I throw this, I throw this flash high. That guy turns. I thought I killed this guy in front, and then I dinked the guy in the back. And you know, maybe I should have tried to fight. Oh, this is gonna be really annoying. I should have tried to fight like this instead of like this, right, where I peek out and fight this angle, because I'm exposed to this at the same time. So what I should have done... Oh my god, this bug is so annoying. I should have tried to jiggle and fight the default angle instead of, you know, like the full like peak to crane angle, because, you know, I can isolate a fight better here versus if I'm exposed to 2 different angles here, right? I can only focus on this angle if I peek it like that, or try the new thing and peek from here, right? And try to kill them here if I don't see anything side haul, which I didn't do, because you know, it's my first game on this fucking map. Yeah, that's a lie. It's not my first game on this map. I played like a matchmaking game, but you get it. Okay, I called for my team to rush B. And this is interesting because the other guy buys a molly because they cost 500 on CT side now. And I didn't want to run through it, but my teammate gets lucky to get this entry here. I'm baiting because my teammate called that they push through A, which they clearly aren't doing on the radar. So I don't know why he said that, but yeah. And both of them are gush, so I'm just gonna like try to wide swing them here. And yeah, is easy pistol cleanup for us. Okay, and so I was like kind of pug jailing my team, not too hard, right? But I really wanted to just like get a bunch of reps at A and see what was going on at A with these new updates. So I just called like heavy A on a lot of these rounds. So it's really weird that the other team can swing this fast. I heard this guy, so I was ready for him, even though it was kind of like a lucky-ish shot. And honestly, I really like this this thing that they added. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm trying to see if this guy's like walking through the smoke here, and he kills my teammate, which that's not my fault, bro. I don't know why this guy's peeking so deep. And the smoke is really lucky to clear in that way, and I see him, and I get that kill. I thought that this guy could have been like walking up on the catwalk on the outside, so I threw that flash just in case, and I'm kind of fighting here. This might be peeking a little much, but you know, they have pistols. Come on, guys. Guys, we're not playing IEM Chengdu. This is fucking NA Faceit, bro. Lock in. Okay, so I know since the other team kind of like had a MP9 force spy, they had head armor type like deagle round. I know they're gonna have another force here, like deagle armor type situation. So, you know, we're just taking fights. Low-key, I whiff on this guy, and since we got 2 kills, I'm just running up. And when I get here, I look at sandbags. It might have been a little late, but kind of whiffed on me. I like how you can smoke elevator from here. I don't know why. I just like noticed that in the moment through that thing. And I'm gonna speed this up. We're just running them down. This game does actually get competitive. You know, it's not like a total win for us. So don't click off the video yet. We're not just gonna wipe them. Okay, my teammate buys a P90, and you know, I'm trying to have fun, so I'm just like, okay, we're 5-man A. 5-man A rush against the guns here. It can be unexpected in Faceit to do like a 5-man A rush, especially when the other team has no idea what's going on. This molly that this CT's through is actually kind of gross. I'm gonna see if I can find it here. What is that? Who threw that? Number 5? Ginny. Fuck. Guys, I'm such a noob. First time YouTuber here, everybody. Oh, that's not the molly. What? Who threw the molly, bro? Oh, he just right-clicked one over the... Dang, I didn't know you could do that. That's weird. Okay, so yeah, that molly kind of stopped me in my tracks. You know, I'm just kind of chilling now. I mean, it's a 2v4. I have to look for something, right? I molly this because I think that this guy might be pushing me, and through that molly, he might like try to fight me here, but yeah, I have to get the bomb. And if you notice, my teammate is calling out that he has 2 kills. I think he whiffs. Yeah, I don't know. He could have played that slightly better, but now I'm left it on 1v2. I didn't know that this other guy was push B, so I'm just holding to see if this guy peeks me, because he knows that I'm at A somewhere. And then this was just so sick. I really had no idea where this guy was. So, you know, I'm just like looking. That looked like some kind of Dan M radar hack there. Locking through the wall. So I'm walking. I have this insane timing. And this guy, he probably like is calling to his team that I could be through A, but it doesn't seem like he really expects it. Look, he's like looking behind him, thinking I'm gonna flank him. So I'm walking. And this guy is just, I catch him with his pants down. And since this guy is holding like this in this crazy angle, and I didn't see anybody walking through here, I know that this guy is going to be like far away. My idea was that since his teammate wasn't holding for him, you know, he probably thought like the coast was clear, you know what I mean? So I had an insane timing. And so you can see here that I don't smoke right side, I smoke deep, and I hear him in the smoke. He made a step. It's hard to catch on YouTube, but I just start spamming here. I see his hand, and then I keep spamming because you know, he didn't expect me to be there at all. And yeah, this is a clean clutch by me. I'm gonna chalk me winning that clutch up to the other team not knowing where to play because the change is so new that they didn't expect me to like walk through that area. Honestly, the guy shouldn't have been playing. Actually, where should he have played? Because if that guy plays here, right, and he holds this, I could have been walking around here and killed him. So, yeah, I don't know where this guy should have went. Maybe he should have like tried to. I mean, he obviously should have played with his teammate, but maybe he should have tried to like, if he was gonna play solo, try to like push the sandbags or something. I don't really know. I don't know how I would have played that scenario. So yeah, I know the timing on these people wide swinging is really, really fast. And I ran out of bullets here. This is so troll by me. Yeah, I spammed way too many bullets, and if I had more bullets, I probably would have been able to react to that guy. I like tried pulling out my gun again, but I have 1 bullet left. So another fraud round by me. Okay, so we have enough money for AK and nades on this force buy, so I'm just like, you know, fuck it, let's just buy. And again, I wanted like reps at A, so I run through this guy's molly. I get this kill, and then honestly, if I get this kill, I think we win the round. I kind of whiffed on him. I don't think what I did was like poor or anything. If I get that kill, we win the round there. So I don't know. Leave in the comments if you think that was too aggressive. I think it was fine. We tried to have some fun on the new map, but we got shut down, so. Okay, so as you can see, me and my teammates are very skilled, and we just like to rush things. So, yeah, that round is not very exciting. So what I told my team in this round is let's wait for them to wide swing A, because it's a Faceit pug, and they're gonna wide swing A. See if we can get a kill here, and if not, let's just go A late, like as late as possible, and just like hold for pushes in the meantime. Because I honestly, I wanted to see what A would be like in kind of a slower round, but the mid player just peaks and dies. So now we're just really sitting. Since the rotates are going to have to settle on the CT side, they're going to have to do something kind of, you know, aggressive to win. Otherwise, they're going to lose. So the Opera is like pushed through B somehow. I think it looks like he made a crazy play by jumping down. But another guy dies mid, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And this round is just cooked for the CTs. And we catch this guy throwing a flash. I don't know what he's flashing, but since he was flashing like that, I'm pretty confident that the other guy is going to be mid. So I'm trying to plant safe here. And yeah, he was mid. Because why else would his teammate be throwing a random flash? And you see how I'm not like over peeking Guardian? It's a really easy way to lose clutches on T side is to over peek Guardian like that. You're really giving that guy a 1v1, but now it's going to be really impossible for this guy to know where I am. And I mean, I mistracked him because he went in the smoke, but you know, like that guy stands no chance with me making that kind of play. You know, in CS, you really don't have to make the perfect play every single time, but a good enough play will win most of the time, right? So, you know, that play was definitely good enough to surprise the other player. And it just like completely lock him out of a clutch. You know, he's expecting normal stuff, and that's something that isn't normal. So I'm just throwing utility early. I'm not trying to waste too much util. The other team has thrown so much more utility today. My teammate got 2 kills B, and then I don't know why we're continuing A, but shoot a few bullets, I whiff on this guy. And my teammate calls it he's gonna break the smoke, which I actually really like. I don't know why I pulled out a molly here, but yeah, insta-trade this dude, and we're in a 2v2. And teammate kills the B player, and I'm like kind of, I didn't know who he killed really, but I got told me right about there that it was B, so I'm just gonna sprint up B. I'm gonna speed this round up a little bit. Okay, and so I know he has to go for this retake, right? It's a 2v1, and we have 12 rounds, so we're about to win the game. So I stand in this smoke, and this is kind of a risky play, but I'm telling my team, look, if he's not killing me CT or mid, he has to be flank, right? Because where else is he going to be? We have CT and mid. So I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. Since I'm in this smoke, I start running, and I realize he has to be flank. And I see him. And my teammate throws a nice flash for me. And I didn't hear him run to the left, but yeah, this round is just over. He thought bomb was default, and yeah, he loses his clutch. So yeah, 1911, 180 R. Pretty good. I guess I am top frag. I didn't even notice. My teammate had more kills than me, but like I said, the most impact. And yeah, honestly, guys, new Vertigo, like I like the change. I don't really know about the catwalk. It's kind of weird. It looks a little out of place. And it doesn't really see much action. And it's kind of derivative of the side haul thing. It's kind of like the same fight as side haul, just like reversed, you know? Like it kind of seems like copy pasted. So hopefully they shift it around maybe a little bit, like change it a little bit. I think that's what they're gonna do, is change the catwalk in some way, maybe remove it entirely. I'm not too sure, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about new Vertigo. I think it's a very, very welcome change. A lot of people are liking it so far. So, and yeah, just a reminder, I am offering coaching to anybody who, you know, wants coaching. Again, it's not going to be like really cheap. You know, it takes a lot out of my day. I have to schedule around it. So yeah, if you're looking to get some coaching, one-on-one team coaching, all that stuff, DM me on Twitter at onebird_d. That's my Twitter handle. And yeah, that's all I have for this video. Peace.